So hey guys, so today I have a very exciting video. I have my other friend, two friends with me, named Kaustab and Kavya. Kavya, you might have seen in the part one video. If you haven't checked it out, I'll link it down below. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Okay,
Please let
you start then. You start. You start. You only start.
I'll start with a kind of darkish one, but it's not too dark. Um, I was once near my gate of the house and talking to someone in the street. I don't even remember who. When a guy from a cancer volunteering service or something. I don't even remember who he was. He went. He saw that I was in a wheelchair, and he went on this motivation spree, unsolicited. That's the word. If you say motivation spree, it would seem positive, but it was completely unsolicited. And I was thinking, when are you going to leave? But putting this face. Finally, when he left, he says, "Next time I am seeing you, you should be standing or walking." And then he leaves.
I get such comments
Actually, I
every
made him leave. I shouted at him, "What do you think? You always speak like this to us. Why do people always think that we need motivation or that we are looking like we have to stand or walk? My condition is not curable right now. I won't be able to walk. Why? Who are you to say that next time I see you should be walking? That isn't even motivation." I shouted at him and said, "Please leave." He was confused. He didn't know why I was angry. That made me even more angry. And then he left. If he's watching this video, I regret getting angry at a person from a cancer voluntary service, but he had it coming. There's another one. I think everybody or every one of us will laugh, but I think these able-bodied people might find it a bit of cringe. So I don't know. I don't know the person, a relative or a friend or something. I don't even remember. Me and my father were sitting. This guy says to my father. He points at me, but he's talking to my father. Can he talk? Can he talk? I got so angry, but now it's so funny. I mean, just because I have a disability that prevents me from walking, he thought he had to ask if I spoke or not. It felt like one of the situations. I talk English, I don't walk English, but I definitely dance English. This might have been funny, but I think Hasita has a highly insensitive comment she received to express. All yours, Hasita.
uh, so not recently, I don't remember when, I don't remember who, but I just remember the comment. So the person goes, you're very pretty, you're very cute and all, but what's the use? You're in a wheelchair. So I'm just like,
How do you feel about it right now when you think back about what that person said about you?
right now I don't care. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I
understandable.
don't give I don't give such comments much thought now. At least now I don't. That time I guess I was upset. I might have been upset, but now I don't really care much.
That's
It takes
experience.
it takes a lot of time to get there. We should let Kavya talk.
Yeah,
Yes, guys, let
yeah.
me talk
Kavya, go
also.
on.
Okay, so while listening to you guys, I also recall one more incident. So I'll share that first. So this goes like, this also happened in college, and my friend and I we were in a lift, and there was another professor with us. So as we entered this professor, now, you know, when I was in college, there were two more students with disabilities who also used a wheelchair.
Oh
So
wow.
referring to those students, that professor said कि आपके जैसे थे ना यहाँ पे. So I said yes, but my friend is, she's a little savage and kind of a person. So I said नहीं sir, ये तो बहुत सारे बच्चे पढ़ते हैं. And I was like, yeah, that's it. So while the professor wanted to pinpoint to students with abilities specifically, my friend was more like, they're also students after all. So how do you differentiate between students with disabilities and those without disabilities? So this one incident, and the other one was um, when I was in a library with the same friend. So I was in one shelf and she was in the other shelf. So a girl walks up to me and she says, she doesn't say first for for first 5-6 seconds. Then she gives me a pitiful look filled with pity, lots of it. And then she said कि आप बहुत problem होती होगी ना. And I looked at her quizzically and I said, what do you mean? And she said, with the wheel and everything. That was like, I didn't know what to say actually. Like, what do you reply to this? First, you're, invading personal space, and then you're like, talking about things that you have no connection with. I don't get into these heads. Psychology is not helping me, apparently.
Yeah, people think just because we are physically, I won't say dependent, but not totally independent. They think that they have to give us motivation and advice and everything to make sure we are not dependent mentally. I'm saying we aren't. We are totally independent mentally. I mean,
We
else
should be
how
the
is
ones
it?
giving the motivation.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, to live with a disability in a society that's totally, mentally, physically not even suitable for people with disability. I think that gives my right to call myself mentally independent. So this Independence Day, I
Whoa.
want all people to remember that, everyone to remember that, not forget it at all. Treatments.
Hey, the meeting will end in 10 minutes. Do
I think
do a
yeah, I finished
conclusion.
my
Do a conclusion. Uh, if you like this video, please give it a like.
share.
Do
And
say
subscribe to Hasita's channel.
do, do it and do it immediately. You better do.